Alright, so welcome to the channel, VXM. I'm going to show you how to install a fiberglass trunk lid. Pretty much anything. This is a Fox body. This is a fiberglass deck lid. This doesn't fit right, we're going to fix that. But that's besides the point. So looking at this side, okay, gap is the same. We're using this as a gap.
And it just fits perfectly. Just
fits
so happens.
perfect there. Fits perfect there. So that's where we got it. Okay, so we want that's the gap that it's got. Some of these fiberglass lids fit tighter. Some of them are going to be looser. That's besides the point. Okay, we got a good gap here. I think this is tweaked down, so we'll fix that later. Worst comes to worst later. I'll put a little slit in it, and then we'll give it a little GM adjustment, they call it. All right, but this is the gap here, and then you're figuring, well, how do I get it on? Okay, so now, that's the gap. So we know the gap is that way, front to back, side to side.
This is getting Zeus fasteners, by the way.
This is getting Zeus fastened on. So now, here's what we did with this. Okay, so now we know that. Got tape here. Zeus fasteners, these are welded onto the quarter panel. Okay, you could rivet them on. It's easier to, if you're doing all the body work, you could
weld them.
You know, weld them on. What I did was I filled this up with some putty after welding them, so they're nice and smooth. When it's all one color, you'll barely see the gap. Okay, if you just leave the weld, then you got them spots. Doesn't look right. So now you're like, well, how do I make the hole fit that? This is the way I do it. Everybody's got their own way of doing it. Go just like this. Find the center of the hole. Let me get my eyeballs on first. Okay? You're going to find the center of the hole, right? You need one mark. Two marks. If you want to get crazy, you can put three. Okay? Same thing with this. Center of the hole. Nice fine line, right? Center of the hole. That's not really the center of the hole. That's the center of the hole. Okay? And then that's the center of the hole. You guys know where I'm going with this, right? I hope.
And then you gotta line it all up.
If you don't do it. Okay?
Well, you watch the whole video then.
Watch the whole video, yeah. Okay? Very simple, right? Now, we put the lid back on. Got tape on the lid. Find your front to back again.
Make sure your gap's right.
Make sure the gap is good. We got a gap. That. We got a gap. Right? Fine line. Fine line. You already know where this is going.
And X marks the spot.
Right.
Now where all those lines cross up.
Obviously that's where the center of the hole is. Once you make that mark, to make sure this is correct here, right? Just check that side. Don't want to rush. I'm gonna look like crap. Like that. Okay. We'll just check them all again. Okay. Good. Two lines are plenty satisfactory. 3 is going to get you dead on the money. So now, I'm going to do the same thing on that side, but I'm just going to show you this side. Once this is, actually let me do that side, because I'm going to cut the video. I'm going to do the same thing I did here, I'm going to do there real quick. Just so the video ain't 5 million miles an hour long. Right? So, did the same thing on that side. Then you want to tape it off so it can't move. It's on there. Nice and solid, it ain't going anywhere. Take a drill. You're going to make one pilot hole. Okay? If you look in there,
Should be able to see the light here.
see if you can see. No, well, see in here, right?
Hang on.
Right?
Uh,
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
oh, well,
So you're in there.
It's over there.
Yeah?
Yep.
All right, so you're in the hole. You want a die grinder.
Open it up just to the right hole. And I mean, if it's not exactly perfect, the zoo fasteners are a hair bigger. So, you know, you're not going to see your...
You're gonna feel them. You're
Yeah,
gonna go right up against them. Okay?
Same thing to the other side.
Same thing on the other side. Then the Zeus fasteners.
Watch my phone.
These are front. These are rear. I'll get a razor blade, I'll show you how to fit right in there. Okay? They're gonna be just like that. So now what you want to do is, this has tape on it. You go back. That hole is just gonna get a little bit of, it's gonna actually get a little bit bigger, because see how that's got a bevel on it?
Mm-hmm.
So this hole will actually be a hair bigger, so that it'll sit down flat against that. But that's how you line them up, so that you get the hole correct. And if you look under here, you're gonna look under here, and that thing is dead on the money. See my finger?
Yep.
Okay?
Okay.
That's it. That's how you do it. No big deal. Gotta make sure you take your time to line them up right.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys.
Now, you got your holes. You put your rivet, your pop rivet
Zeus
fastener in there. Make sure it don't rock like that. Watch. See how that rocks? That one nice and flush. What you do is you make sure the hole's nice and round. Right, because you're following the metal in that hole.
Yeah.
And then this is round. Right? And you're just gonna go along the top. No more rocking. Okay? You go a little bit bigger, ain't gonna hurt nothing, because once you prime and paint and everything, it'll take up some more slack. So you want it just a hair bigger. Okay? bevel in it. Right? So it's got a little bevel to it. Nice. Just like that.
Alright.
Same thing over here. Tight.
So that's basically how it works.
Alright? Do them all like that. And then I'll show you how to put this top rivet stuff in. But we're not going to rivet these to the hood until it's painted. So for now, they're just going to stay like that. The bottom spring, we'll put those in.
So rivet the springs on.
Now you got the springs on the bottom. And they line up like that. Now, you could line up the Zeus fastener with those holes, right? But this is pretty thick. So what you do is you put them straight, like they want to be straight. You make your holes. You're gonna put that on, mount it, and then make your holes. And then you grind the edge of the rivet off when you finally rivet them on. But these won't get riveted on until after the truck,
Everything
truck
gets
is painted,
painted.
the whole car is painted. But that's basically how that goes, like that. So
They rivet into the little holes
these
there.
rivet into the little holes. Some brackets, they come with these holes, they're recessed, so the rivet don't even stick out. Because now we're probably gonna have to either grind this a little bit or grind this down a little bit in case it sticks up. Now, once I put the other side on, then I'll figure that out. So they give you a set of rivets, two black and two silver with each Zeus fastener. So all the black ones we're just going to save in here for later.
Go on the top. I want to just catch one.
Make sure it's centered. There's really no pressure on the actual rivet because that's pulling up and this is pulling down. The only thing it does is keep it from turning. Okay, I'm going to put the rest of these in and we'll try the trunk out. Nice fit. Everything lines up nice.
No, I guess you can kind of put them however you want.
They're supposed to go
The holes are
like
on
that.
an angle. A little more even.
Right, I'll show you on this side. So to line up with those holes, they would have to line up just like this. Like like that. They would look like that.
So that this angle is like
Right.
straight.
So that the rivet goes down into that hole if it's sticking out. But I'd rather put them like that. They look nicer, clean like that. But whatever. That's nor here nor there. That ain't happening until after we paint it anyway.
But they all
Even
fit.
this side, everything fits nice. Nice fit. Like real nice fit. The only thing I don't like is this little corner. That little edge sticking out like that. It should have been down here like that. So.
Which, that's the trunk lid.
Yeah,
But
that's the actual lid is like that. Because if you push it in, it's already right there. You push it in, then it's gonna. It should be like that. But all this, like that, in here, this is good. Like that. This one, when you look at it from the back, the gap here and the gap here are the same. That's good. All right. And there you have it. Nice and sturdy. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe.